Hey guys, in today's video, we ranked the top 5 best gaming mouses based on in-depth testing and research. We've compiled a list of options that will satisfy the requirements of various purchaser kinds. Therefore, we have you covered, regardless of price, performance, or specific use. Subscribe, leave a comment, and like the video. So now, let's get started. For everyone wanting to spend less money while yet receiving a product of reasonable quality, we recommend taking a look at the LOGITECH G203 LIGHTSYNC, the best budget gaming mouse on the market in 2022. This mouse is a true universalist, even though it is listed as a company's gaming series starter model. Everyone who needs above average quality without having to spend a lot of money will find it to be quite useful. Even now, after all these years, the idea is still effective. The G203 LIGHTSYNC is a set of 5 keys with a simple symmetrical form that appears to be equally responsive to users with left and right hands. It also has an excellent sensor, is lightweight, and has a range of fascinating capabilities to boot. The RGB lighting as well as the associated software can both be programmed. The 8000 dpi optical sensor does its function more than admirably, and the mouse connects to the computer using a regular USB port. The mouse can just fly over the table thanks to its weight of slightly less than 3 ounces. There's a clear emphasis on simplicity in this case, and taking into account the quality sensor, this approach produces strong results. Whether you want to play or simply spend more time at the computer working, the mouse performs incredibly well in a wide range of applications. One of the options uses a combination of the 16.8 million colors to produce a pleasing tone. This is definitely a wired type and the refresh rate is 1000 Hz, just like any medium to high quality gaming mouse. The inbuilt sensor's 200 to 8000 ppi range is more than sufficient for both gaming and professional applications. To switch between the DPI profiles, use the button located just beneath the wheel, which PPE to assign to which cycles will be decided by G-Hub. The serrated and rubberized plastic wheel is a very traditional design. The button's response was integrated and we are astonished by the wheel's quality, especially considering the price. Next is the CORSAIR SCIMITAR RGB Elite, also referred to as the best MMO gaming mouse now on the market in 2022, and created expressly to provide MOBA and MMO players a bigger advantage than ever, is the next item we'll discuss on today's rundown. This model has a range of 17 onboard programmable additional buttons that will perform spells and includes keyboard shortcuts and removes the possibility of human error from the macro, rapidly opening menus, and helps you play better and react more quickly. The model is unquestionably one of the few tested gaming mouse that is ideal for enthusiasts of macro and remapping. Additionally, SCIMITAR RGB Elite is excellent for managing music production, video editing, and content creation. These buttons are helpful for assigning keyboard shortcuts, effects, and tools to sever the parts of our workflow that aren't creative. This type is just as good as any gaming mouse, aside from the extensive selection of configurable extra buttons. Despite the absence of a specific sniper button, there's a board with a set of 12 numbered buttons on the left side of the device. CORSAIR's proprietary key slider is also part of the mix. It's a useful addition that lets you travel forward or backward at your fingers according to your comfort level. The ergonomics of the CORSAIR SCIMITAR RGB Elite mouse, which already boasts amazing features like up to 18,000 dpi and a pull speed of up to 1000 MHz in 1 millisecond, are aided by the option to adjust the optical selection function. The fastest and most intense games and encounters will not slow down this gaming mouse. You have the potential to become an unstoppable force in MMO games since it is incredibly responsive, accurate, and quick when combined with its 12 mechanical buttons. Of course, you also need skills and talent. If you don't like cables and wires, we recommend the LOGITECH G502 LIGHTSPEED, the 4th version in the series and widely regarded as the best wireless gaming mouse on the market in 2022. With dimensions of 132mm in length, 75mm in width, and 40mm in thickness, the mouse maintains a size that comfortably fits most hands. The G502's combination of rounded edges and gentle curves keeps it looking like a device designed for video games. The onboard buttons are one of this model's unique features, and the materials used are of good quality. 11 switches are located over 8 buttons and wheels in the gadget. High-quality Omron switches with a 50-minute activations warranty are used in the 2 primary buttons. The switches provide quick, adaptable clicks with strong bounce, which is made possible in part by the spring that is unique to the maker. One of the weakest activation forces have been confirmed by pre-tensioning mechanism tests to be ideal for playing video games. Additionally, these 2 buttons are not overtly visible when placed near the left click. By default, the 2 integrated buttons let you adjust the sensitivity of the sensor while walking. By using smart positioning, you may avoid bending your finger to reach buttons, which are frequently located on top of mouse shells. Regarding the wheels, we're extremely happy to discover a free scroll option that enables you to effortlessly and silently navigate through lengthy pages with the touch of a finger. The G9 button, which is used to display battery levels, is lastly found on top of the case. It can also be used to modify the profile. 5 can be stored in the mouse's internal memory. If there are ever no mouse commands available, each button can also be given a secondary function using the G selection function, helpful for particular software or games with a variety of settings. It is clear that Logitech did an excellent job of managing the energy of their mouse, because they can operate for up to 60 hours without the backlight and 48 hours with it on. That's for sure a thumbs up. The CORSAIR SABRE RGB Pro, which was named the best FPS gaming mouse on the market in 2022, is the following item on our list of reviews. The FPS MOBA Champion series CORSAIR SABRE RGB Pro is a professional gaming mouse that is primarily designed for the more demanding gamers that want to compete at the highest level and have all they need to give it their all in every match. An all-terrain mouse made to perfectly blend into any setting is the CORSAIR SABRE RGB Pro. Its line, which is composed of plastic and has extremely angular shades, successfully combines glossy black with matte black finish to produce a pleasing contrast. We're looking at a mouse that is incredibly light, but it also has an excellent size and adapts flawlessly to both claw and palm grips. There are a total of 6 programmable keys included with the CORSAIR SABRE RGB Pro. The gadget has the CORSAIR Quick Strike primary button design, which uses unique springs to eliminate any space between the buttons and switches. For the user, what does this mean? Simply put, all actions we do with these buttons will result in speedier delivery. It should go without saying that this can determine a game's outcome in a competitive setting. The CORSAIR SABRE RGB Pro operates entirely through plug and play. We may begin using the mouse as soon as it is attached, but we need to take over IG if we want to make the most of it. A device with a wide range of outstanding enhancements, the CORSAIR SABRE RGB Pro comes with a CORSAIR Exon Hyper Processing technology, which records and sensor actions at a maximum of 8000 Hz. This is one of the most intriguing and significant new features. Due to the quick striking design, the CORSAIR SABRE RGB Pro's pulse time is accelerated and there is no lag. Processing time is practically eliminated, and the highest transfer time is 0.125 milliseconds. The average click-through delay is less than 0.115 milliseconds. We can only give this excellent product our recommendation. Last but not least, we give you the RAZER BASILISK V3, which rightfully earned the distinction of being the best overall gaming mouse on the market in 2022. This right-handed ergonomic mouse has several RGB light zones that make it visually appealing, but its internal design and functionality shocked us with features like the Hyper Scroll wheel and an electronic automatic unlocking system. The system is built around the RAZER Focus Plus sensor, which boasts an incredible sensitivity of 26,000 dpi. Synapse Tree software's extensive configuration and customized features are also used. RAZER did not skimp on RGB lighting. This mouse has 11 separate zones of multicolored RGB lights, all of which share the same logo. Smart Reel, which is nothing more than a system that releases the wheel and allows it to turn on its own whenever we move the wheel quicker, is the most outstanding and inventive method of operation. For instance, if you slowly scroll down a website and then decide you want to go much lower, you can just rotate the scroll faster and it will automatically release itself. When mastered, it becomes highly practical. This optical sensor, the RAZER Focus Plus, has a maximum sensitivity of 26,000 dpi, which is a very high number. The button for changing your profile should be mentioned as another component. As you may have already guessed, using this button enables you to move between several configuration profiles. Up to 5 profiles can be made and saved directly in the mouse's internal memory. Each button has a variety of customization possibilities, including the ability to link keyboard and mouse buttons, change sensitivity, build and assign full macros, sync functions with other devices, control lights, launch applications, and more. There are 11 programmable buttons that we can see. The sniper button, an attractive visual feedback device that is rarely utilized in games, performs a very useful daily function. If we utilize the mouse to carry out precise activities, overall this model offers the best price to quality ratio while providing premium performance. You wanted the best, you got it. That's all for now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.